Hi, Pisces. Thanks so much for being here with me on Patreon. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Let's get to it. Well, the 7th and 8th house, we've had better. Spiritual strength says your relationship, for those of you that are coupled, is challenged at this time, or business partnerships are challenged at this time. It is not the right time to push this. That is what the advice card is saying from Ask Your Angels. Not the right time. So you're not getting what you want here. Perhaps the other person, if for those of you that are coupled, is not able to give it to you at the moment. That's not to say that you'll never get it, Pisces. Keep working at this for those of you that are coupled. For those of you that are not coupled, I would not advise getting together with someone romantically. You can go on dates if you want. Just be careful. Be very careful about that, and I'm going to tell you why in just a moment. But let's get the romance cards on the table. Let go of control issues. The bottom of this card says allow the situation to unfold naturally, so don't try to push. It's not the right time. Love yourself first. That is important. The bottom of this card says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Why, yes, it does. Especially the self-confidence aspect of that, right? Your honeymoon card. For those of you that are coupled, you are being encouraged to take a long weekend getaway together. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Well, I guess we have Easter coming up in April, if there's anything else. No, the next holiday would be in May. And that would be a long weekend in May. The 8th house, heartache and loss. Now, this is a bummer card. Remember, the 8th house rules your intimacy. So you could have a severe disappointment in the bedroom. You were hoping for so much more, and perhaps it turns into an argument that you were not expecting out of the blue here. So just try to ease back on that. If you can, take it easy. Try not to take things too personally there. The other thing is, if you have a tax or legal issue, it might not have been decided in your favor. That could be a disappointment. A contract could have fallen through. That's the other thing. Or something could have happened to your significant other's income or money that he or she expected to receive in April. There's a no here. Someone is clearly saying no. Now, this could be something that you expected to come through. Like maybe you expect a tax return that you normally get, or, tax refund, or you were expecting some sort of bonus that your partner usually brings in April or sometime around this time of year, and the company is saying, now I'm just giving you an example. The company is saying that they did not take in the proceeds that they expected to take in, and so they cannot release the regular bonus money. Sorry about that, Pisces. The sun will come up in another month for that, but with the good news in your 2nd or 4th house, I can't say that I would worry about it too much. You're getting good news in different areas, but the 7th and 8th house could be better. Okay. Your 9th house of school and travel, emotional withdrawal. You may decide to take a long weekend getaway yourself, just a short trip by some body of water. You may like to vacation near water, or you may have some sort of vacation rental that you go to recharge your batteries in the near future here. So you could actually be booking a trip, not taking it in April, but booking it, and that's going to be fantastic. A little R&R there. Could involve a hot tub. Your 10th house of career and your mother, firm foundations. Well, you've done nicely in your career thus far. However, you are going places and in a hurry. And so you are building that next foundation block. Good for you. The message is no need to worry. You've got this in the bag, Pisces. Okay. Very self-explanatory, and I love it. Your 11th house of your child or your best friend, they are trapped in fear here. So if I were you and if this is your child, you're definitely going to have a conversation with them about why do they feel trapped and what action steps can they do to get themselves out of this. Whenever we get this card, it is never an easy overnight fix. There's a lot of planning involved in creating the exit strategy to this. Okay? For some of you, this could be a best friend or a child who has gone down a certain career path or course of study and then realized that's not what they want to do. But they've gotten so far that they're afraid to turn back and start over. The advice is to remain positive here, okay? Remain positive. So I feel like there is something on the horizon that they haven't seen yet. And I would never advise a client to exit a situation, now unless they are being abused. Now that's different, okay? If you're being abused, then you need to leave immediately. Because no one deserves to be in that situation, to be a victim. However, there are various scenarios of feeling trapped and not being abused, okay? I mean, there just is. So I would never advise a client to run from a situation or exit a situation when they're feeling like this. They have to be in a better feeling place in order to get themselves out of it and into a better place. If they left feeling like this, I hate to say this, but they could go into a situation where there are the same circumstances or worse, and you definitely don't want that for them. But remain positive nonetheless. And the Pisces may be the perfect person to help them plan this exit strategy, okay? Your 12th house with your super intuition. Speaking of intuition, 12th house. What's about to happen? July. So I want you to mark your calendar for when the sun goes into Cancer, the sign of Cancer. It's like the end of June, June 23rd, 21st, something like that, through that third week in July. Your psychic abilities and your dreams are going to be off the chain accurate. You may be just blurting something out and the whole room is silenced, and the next thing you know, it comes true. And they're like, you know what? That Pisces really called it out at that party or whatever. Choose a new direction, okay? So this information is trying to tell you that you need to get on a different path than what you expected. I think a lot of people are in that boat right now, or they're going to be. So it's more important than ever to tune in, hone in, pay attention to those psychic messages, and follow them to the best of your abilities. Thank you so much, Pisces, for being here with me on Patreon. Blessings to all of you abundantly.